Okay, so we're just going to start you off with the most basic chords that I can think of at least, and these are going to be really common too. So we're going to start off with the just the first one, just the first one. So this is going to be an E chord. So your first string is E. So how do you play this and make it into a chord, right? So it's going to be open, 2 on the A, and then 2 on the D. Might as well grab a pick. And in this exact case, this one actually, all of these, you're going to be allowed to do this. So if you want to go all the way down, that is a full E minor. I can show you. Well, that's going to be E major, but let's ignore that right now. Just think about the three string chords right now. I'm sorry that I even brought up doing the whole thing because this is going to be your first day, so let's not try to confuse you. Okay, and then if you want to go with the next open string, A, it's the same thing. A, and then 2 on the next string, and then 2 on the next string. So open A, 2 on the D, and then 2 on the G. All right, simple. I'm sure you're going to guess what the next one is, but you'd be wrong, and I'm sorry. Because if you'll remember, when you're tuning your guitar, G to B, it's only 4 semitones. They're called semitones, I'm sorry. It's a full note, but we call them semitones. I didn't come up with that one either. But yeah, so it's going to be open 2 3. Okay? Open D, 2 on the G, 3 on the B. So if you want to play a G string, it would stand to reason, or a chord on the G string, open chord G string, a G chord, you would just do open 3 3, which you can. You can totally do that. If that's all you want to do, you can. But if you want to get the other strings involved, which most people do, this is gonna be a little bit of work for you. Your hands don't want to play guitar. Your brain wants to, but your hands don't. And if you feel like you're not getting it, you definitely are. You just need to sleep on it and rewire your brain just a little bit. So it's going to be 3 2, open, open, 3 3. 3 2, open, open, 3. And a lot of this is actually optional too, because if you don't put your finger on the 3rd fret on the B string, you're not going to hear much of a difference. Because, well, this is a D, and that's a D. So you harmonize there. This is a B, and this is a B. So it's just a thicker chord. So it's not a lot of guitar is going to be open to suggestion. You can do whatever you feel like. It doesn't really hurt anything. And the last one we're going to cover, because I don't want to get you into the dreaded F chord. You have small hands. I've seen them. And a lot of people, I never complained about this one. I always thought it was fine. But allegedly people hate doing power chords. Actually, it's not a power chord. It's just a major chord. But oh, that's another way of doing a G. So you can do 3 5 5 6 3 3. I might be confusing you right now, so if this is all too much, you can just ignore that. But the last chord you're going to do is going to be a C. You don't have to select any strings to get rid of because this is an E and that's an E, and so is this. The note that you're going to push down on the D string is also an E. So it goes on starting on the A. That's the most important one because that's where C starts. So it's going to be A3 and then D2, open G, and then 1 on the B string because that one is also C. And if you want to lift up on this, it'll give you kind of more of a Kind of more of a tropical feel. That's called a C major 7. That one's real easy. Of all the jazz chords, that's the easiest one because you use less fingers with it. I do think that that's probably going to be it for today's lesson. I'm sorry that I threw some extra information at you. I'm a rambler. You've met me. You understand that. But using these chords, you'll be able to play most any song. You know what? Let's just show you how to do bar chords too, or the power chords. Let's just do power chords. Okay, so you remember how E is open 2-2? Say you want to play F sharp, right? 2nd fret here as a chord. Well, you would just go 2-4-4 instead of open 2-2. You go 2-4-4, and that works all across the board, even on the A string. But with the D string, you'd have to do it like this, where it's 5, 7, 8. See that? And then as time goes on, we'll expand on that. But I think that that's going to be a good spot for you to start. And then hopefully tomorrow I can upload a song tutorial for you. Yeah, guitar is hard at first, but once you get it, you'll have it.